Okay, so there's been a lot of talk in Finland recently about life in Finland for people who weren't born here, what it's like finding a job, what it's like having a job in Finland when you aren't from Finland. And I was speaking a little bit about this last week on LinkedIn, so I wanted to tell a bit more about my story about what actually brought me here. And long story short, surprise, surprise, I have a Finnish wife. And when we met in London in 2011, she wanted to move back. Like I can remember being in her tiny apartment in London. We'd been dating maybe 2 weeks, and she said she wanted to move back here. And my initial reaction was, hell no, I'm not moving to Finland. Why would I move to Finland? Bear in mind, Finland didn't have the good press that it has now. It wasn't the happiest country in the world. I'd also just finished my master's, started my first career job. I thought moving here would mean giving all of that up. So it just wasn't something that I wanted to do. Then we moved to Edinburgh, where I'm from, for a better quality of life. London's expensive, tiring. In Edinburgh, we had 2 kids, and my wife's desire to move back here like kept getting stronger, like exponentially so, with having the 2 kids. And I stayed at that level of, I have a career, I'm developing a career, I don't want to give all that up. But then I ended up working a job that I really didn't like. I actually went through a few jobs that I was finding progressively less and less enjoyable. And it got to a point where the job I had, I really found it very stressful. I didn't enjoy it. I was close to burnout, and I had a terrible day at the office one day. And I actually left the office early and came home. And my wife was freaking out. Why are you home? It's 1 in the afternoon. What's happened? And I asked her, how quickly can we sell the house and move to Finland? I just needed a change. I couldn't be bothered going through the process of looking for another job, finding a job I might not like. So I was just so tired and needed something fresh. So we sold the house and moved within like the space of 3 months. And it all happened very quickly. Now, I know having a Finnish wife made life here so much easier. I talk about love in Finland, but I'm not oblivious or naive to think that it should be all roses for everyone. Having a wife who has a social network and a family here, we lived at the in-laws for 3 months or 4 months when I first arrived and was looking for work. All of that stuff to help you find your feet that other people don't have. Like that is such a big contributor to your overall experience of moving to another country. That's the story about how I ended up moving here. It's having a Finnish wife who really wanted to move back, and it's working in a job that I didn't really like. And